Hi, Elizabeth. Thank you so much for taking the time to come see me today.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
I'm Maxine Dang. I'm the new COO of Profitable Designer, and I'm just hopping on to chat with the participant about their progress. And for everybody who hasn't got the chance to get to know you, can you give us a little quick intro about who you are and the type of design work that you do, please?
Sure. My name is Elizabeth Gunter. I can now say I wouldn't have said this a few years ago, but I'm a brand transformational consultant. And I work with a lot of local businesses in my town, helping them from everything from package design to websites and logos and IPs and creating brand visibility.
Great. And where were you in your design business before you joined Profitable Designer? Like what made you decide to join?
Sure. I had been following Profitable Designer for a little while I was still employed, working full time. And then that, so I was freelancing remotely for one company, and then they decided to hire a management company as the small agency of as a small association. And so then that management company decided to acquire a whole agency of designers. And so they laid off all their freelancers. And at that point, I said, okay, well, I'm going to try to start my own thing. I'm going to break off on my own. And so I had dreamt about it, but finally just got pushed into it and knew immediately that I was going to need a coach in my back pocket. And so then I immediately thought of Profitable Designer and signed up. And I'm so glad I did.
It's great to hear that you've trusted us as your coach. And how long have you been with Profitable Designer for? And how have you enjoyed the journey here?
I have. It's been, I want to say 3 years. And I've absorbed it slowly in the beginning because I needed mostly just mindset of shifting from thinking of an in-house designer to a business person, to an entrepreneur, to somebody that can talk to other businesses in ways that they would understand. Um, and that was the main thing, is I needed to change the way I talked about design and the way I connected with other businesses. As I broke out on my own. And then I kind of just slowly digested all the videos and kind of mentally prepared myself for implementing all the systems, read a lot of books, like took my time with that part of it to kind of really figure out where I wanted to go with it. And now with this new iteration of it, I feel like it's really helped coach me through like setting up all the right systems to get me to where I needed to be. And so it's been great. I feel like it gave me the confidence to gain visibility and credibility in the right circles of people where I live. And it's accelerated my business. I haven't really dove into the online world. And I know he's really good at coaching people through that. And so that may be where I go next. But right now, I'm just kind of I've rebranded, I've matured, I've developed. And so we'll see what happens next.
Yeah, and we're super excited to have you in this journey with us. And ever since you start implementing the thinking and the strategies of the program, what type of results have you seen in your business?
Well, I feel like the conversation's definitely different. I feel like I'm no longer selling a website. I'm helping businesses kind of create the opportunities that they need in order to grow their business. It's like I'm invested in them and they appreciate that. And I feel like my clients end up being more, how shall I say, loyal to me. And so it's not like a one and done, I just need you to create this pretty thing. It's like, okay, so nobody can understand me now the way you do. So like, what else can you do for me? It's just been this really wonderful, I feel valued. So it's been really great.
And that's great to hear. And I think you've mentioned before that you've managed to raise your project value. Is that
Mhm.
correct? And which
Yeah. For sure. I mean, I remember when I first started doing design, it was like 50 to $75 an hour, like because you're going from working as an employee, only getting paid, 20 to $30 an hour. So to shift your mindset into realizing what all the things that you really do, to go from realizing that you can still create the same like quality $500 logo, but all of the value and all the things that you bring to your client, to make that more of a $5,000 opportunity to both ways, so I would say that's the biggest thing, is I wouldn't have never imagined, making over 5,000 to $8,000 on average a month, um, doing design, so it's been pretty cool.
Yeah, like I've observed your journey and it was awesome as well. I love seeing you actually taking this thinking and the strategies of the program and implementing those and doing your iterations. So that was awesome to see.
Yeah.
And being inside the Profitable Designer program, how has this changed the way you look at your business moving forward?
I'm excited. I'm a little nervous, to be honest. It's we all can see where we can grow, but it's exciting because I know that I have uh not just profitable designer team, but like the community too. Like if I run into any kind of problem, I know I have the support. While, as a single business owner, entrepreneur, I don't have a staff or anything. I have colleagues that I kind of collaborate with, but to just know I have people in my back pocket, um, gives me the confidence to grow and see how far I can, and be able to do the things the goals that I've set for myself.
100%. And thank you so much for taking the time to share your experience being inside the Profitable Designer, and I'll see you inside the program.
Great. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you.